Olympus, I accept this message. Stay where you are. I see. Let me show you the way. See you in the crossroads. Shamblers. Something else.
As the black flagship sails closer to the shore, the Princess of the Dead knows well that whatsoever strife she has experienced thus far this night is about to get worse.
Oh, I waited eagerly. To the shore.
Who cleaned up the beach? Damn it, I kept waiting for the stupid rail to switch over to that other form again, but it won't budge. Same old piece of junk. Doesn't even reload half the time.
Keep speaking ill of it that way, and it may do your bidding less and less. I'm surprised you have an aspect to your name at all.
Well, life's just full of surprises, Trouble. I like this aspect better anyway. Now let's see if it still does my bidding. We're on fire! All right, enough!
much better. Droplet. That's not your property. All clear. Just have to get from here to all the way up there. Here goes. Eagle. Flew off. Rocky Fetch. We'll hew through anything. to a heart.
Creatures.
Lady Athena. Glory to Olympus.
We know the way.
Come on up.
Something of value.
Lady Athena, while we have a moment, I wish to offer you this nectar as a token of my gratitude. If I'd only known that we would meet here, perhaps I'd have arrived even sooner.
Nonsense, for I'm certain that you made your journey here as quickly as you could. Well, I of course accept your offering, though shall be saving it for when our victory's achieved. This, however, you may be able to use sooner.
You honor me with such a gift, Goddess.
You've seen what plagues us at the summit, haven't you? The source of all the tremors. Almost as though the mountain itself quakes with fear. We need a plan.
The gods have stood against Typhon before. Wasn't it a well-placed thunderbolt from Zeus that did him in?
Tales of valor and deeds of valor are not always one and the same. Then let us lure this Typhon toward the summit, where our strength combined with yours is the best opportunity we have. And please, take care, cousin. What shall it be? Wise choice.
What's good here? A draken of that size, and serving Kronos too. This is no place for such monstrosities.
A lofty mountain is not easily besieged, so the crafty Titan of Time sought winged beasts susceptible to his persuasions and capable of wreaking havoc from the skies.
Looks like they've made themselves at home. Hear me, on my authority. Take me away. Auto orders. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
You have no memory of Nyx. It was the night herself who found me, discarded and unwanted, and raised me from my youth. But when the Titan Kronos took the House of Hades, she was there. I miss her still. Phase shift.
Remember me? The crest of the Queen. Fetch, Rocky. Nicely done. Olympus, I accept this message. By her grace. Did Hermes leave me this? Olympus, I accept this message. These always come in handy. Golly! I got you this. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. Of course we do. Golly, the honor is mine. Let us protect each other from now on. See you in the crossroads?
A brief word. I'm but a Titan and unarmed. Should you get past me, however, I know that you know you're certainly no match for what awaits.
Perhaps you simply know less than you think. And now you're going to call me arrogant or something, I suppose.
I would have, yes. But since you've foreseen that outcome, it shall not come to pass. Well, if you truly think you can withstand that monstrosity, let's see you withstand me. Just go.
Revealing his plan. Oh, thank the gods. Feather.
No trace remains now of the Titan of Foresight, or his eagle companion, save for a single feather left behind, as if to goad the princess on toward greater heights.
Just no more eagles, please. The summit's just ahead. Shouldn't take too long. The father of all monsters, the bringer of storms. Ominous. As expected. Good job. Delivery arrived.
Greetings, my dear.
Closer to the top. That broodling again. One less of Typhon's brood. To think the goddess of seasons herself is my grandmother. I am honored to have made your acquaintance.
I see the Witch of the Crossroads taught you not just strength, but grace. I hereby accept your offering, and have something for you as well.
A gift from grandmother. In the name of Hades. next floor.
Expect delivery.
Some coins. Come on. Drove it back. Olympus, I accept this message. I grow strong.
One of the serpentine tales of Typhon, lord and father of all monster kind, slashed through floor after floor of the fortress behind which the Olympians take shelter from his storm.
He'll tear this fortress apart. All right, fish. Mine. I caught a storm gullet. Higher up.
Hey!
Hermes. Moonlight guides you.
Same. Can't shake the feeling that I failed you here. I was supposed to figure out what Gramps was up to, but I wasn't quick enough. So now you're fighting Typhon face to face.
Lord Hermes, we'll have to go through everything that could have turned out differently once all of this is over. But for now, our present matters seem more urgent than the past.
I know, you're right. It's just I'm starting to accept that all of this is what Gramps wanted to achieve. First capture the three fates so they can't mess with him, then wake up Typhon so he can mess with us. Then take over everything.
You didn't know all the details, but long since figured out Kronos was up to something big. Had you not acted swiftly then, I wouldn't be here now. We wouldn't have this chance.
I prefer guarantees to chances, Em, but hey, you're right. We do the best we can with what we've got. See you.
See you.
Grow strong under the stars.
with the grace of the moon.
On to the next phase.
Hear me, on my authority.
Lend me your strength. Now, young lady, finish this. He's recovered. And fall back to the palace. Fight!
Be safe. Haven't heard our old song in a while, have you? I'll enjoy it while she's here.
Get any sleep at least while you're zonked out back there? Oh, can't even wrap my head around what it must be like for you. Sleeping? They say it's like being dead, right? But I'm dead and I'm always awake.
I think the only one getting good sleep of late is Hypnos himself. Still hasn't even stirred, no matter what Headmistress has tried.
Lucky him.
I shall return.
Artemis.
Who is that shade across the river over there with all the parchment sacks? Never looks directly at me, but keeps glancing over as though it isn't obvious.
Oh, you must mean the record keeper, who's probably just intrigued by your beautiful song. And likely he's keeping meticulous track somewhere of each time you sing.
Well, it's a good thing I am not self-conscious in the least. Hey, record keeper, this one's for you.
Lights your way through wild woods, twisting through the dark.
Ah, you're here.
I think that's it. Great Mother Gaia, listen to my heart's desire. So mote it be. Reveal within my book of shadows greater knowledge that I seek.
Intent was true.
Shipment's here.
The ashes remember. Ready to come out? Gaia's bounty.
Some cattails.
Hiding in plain sight, keeper of the night.
Hey.
Light guide us home tonight in shadow.
Here you'll grow strong.
Ooh, good.
Take all the time you need.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Sleep is not death, for the sleeping awake.
Yes.
Kataski Onaski. So mote it be. Please work. Lord Hypnos, you have slumbered long enough. I know you're lost in dream, but I shall do my best to lead you back here to reality. Now breathe in deep. Is this... Where am I? Still fast asleep. Even here. Not a care in the world. Welcome to the hell. He said how? He's trying to communicate. Lord Hypnos, I'm Melinoi, daughter of Hades, and I mean to find a way to rouse you from your slumber. Can you hear me? Awake. How is it that you sleep even in dream? What can I do to bring you back to us? Because we need you. Your own sister tells me that your wisdom and knowledge are second to none.
I walked straight into...
I walked straight into what? Lord Hypnos, I don't understand. You have to snap out of this. My time here runs short, and if this doesn't work, I don't know what else to do.
Dream come true. Thanks for stopping by.
The dream's collapsing. No, wait, please. No, his consciousness, it slipped away from me. How am I... I need to think. Pleasant dreams for now. Sleep well. Something for me? Could use this.
Ambrosia. Look, you should know my never-to-be-used stash is just about full. Wouldn't want for it to overflow.
You could always invite me to the taverna, where we might cut into that stash of yours a bit. Why hoard it forever? Besides the reasons that you previously said.
I'm not going to invite you anywhere as long as you keep this up. And I don't appreciate you making light of the subject of avoiding excess. My area of expertise, not yours.
I'm sorry, Nemesis. I wasn't aiming to be rude. Words I cannot entirely believe I'm saying, much less feeling, since we used to trade barbs all the time.
Things sure were nice and simple then, weren't they? But now we're stuck in whatever pattern this is, till we break free, and we're doing that now. No more ambrosia. Ever.
Ever? What about bath salts?
So now Olympus has to deal with Typhon, huh? Wonder if Kronos made a deal with him or just revived and set him loose. Either way, plan like that takes a lot of guts.
You sound rather impressed. I'm certain Kronos would welcome you into his ranks as well if you just tell him how you really feel.
Hit a nerve? Fine. Doesn't change the fact our enemy outsmarted us. So no need to keep wasting your time up top. Wait, you're not going to try and fight that thing, are you?
You really think I'm going to leave my family on Olympus to face that monster on their own? You don't know me at all.
Nice knowing you anyway.
A real pleasure.
Oh, I see what you're up to here, Goddess. If you continue to exploit my weakness to this stuff, I may yet learn to turn it to a strength. Good plan.
What can I say? I learned from the best. May you grow stronger and stronger.
The good witch has been quite concerned about your confrontations with Typhon. Reckon you never trained to take opponents of that size.
Oh, I trained just last night. Typhon is immensely strong and large enough to blot out the light of the moon, but evidently not invincible. They say Lord Zeus defeated him before.
They say a lot of things, Goddess. I'm far more interested in your account. If it's your instinct that this monster can be stopped, your word is good enough for me. Though I would also love to see some proof, of course.
Of course.
Need something?
You picked a fine time to make your deliveries, my lord. That's Artemis singing nearby. Although, perhaps such music isn't to your taste.
Tis a wonder that your mountain relatives are still able to be of benefit to you whilst having Typhon at their gates. Do they have any sort of strategy to stop him, do you know?
They're working together to drive him back, along with the Titan's legions. But if they have a greater plan to put an end to the assault, they've not yet let on.
Let us assume, then, that they've no such plan. However, I'm beginning to think that the father of all monsters may yet figure into ours. Collect what samples that you can from him.
I shall, headmistress.
Lights your way through white woods, twisting through the dark to find your refuge here.
To all of you just joining up, welcome.
Commander, how am I to overcome a foe whose life force is completely undetectable? Typhon, the bringer of storms, conceals his strength from me, but it must have its limits.
You know, young one, most of us can't sense another's life force quite like you. We just hit each other till somebody ends up dead. Maybe there's signs, like cuts and bruises and whatnot.
He's not impervious. The gods have vanquished him before using sheer force.
Just let him have it. Works with everybody else.
Golly, welcome back. With me, Tula.
The small amphibian is welcome here.
The rod of fishing should be stronger now. the oath. That fear may spread. For the will of night. Into the dark. The rains return.
At least you made the awful Typhon's life more difficult last night, my niece. He almost crushed you like a shellfish, didn't he? But you created just enough annoyance that we pushed him back after you ran away, or whatever you did.
Transform.
Something yet stirs within that murky deep.
Wastrels. Now. No, you don't. Transform. I see you. Hit me then. Prepare, fishy. Caught out. This is a void skate.
I understand the being you call Typhon presents a significant problem for the Olympians, and now also for you. I had not necessarily expected he and Kronos would join forces. Perhaps this is why I could not detect Typhon's reawakening.
In you go. Cutthroat King specially for me. Your little plan to slay me backfired.
Judging by all his vengeful roars, Typhon must hate my father almost as much as Kronos does. But are they truly working together? A monster such as that couldn't possibly be taking orders from a Titan, or anybody.
To be unseen is to be unscathed. In shadow I serve. You wretches are in for it now. If you insist. Transform.
Hey, you're not bad.
Artemis.
I hate to even ask, but have you picked up any trace of Zagreus by any chance while in your father's house?
Artemis, it's hard for me to say. My brother isn't there, but I sense his presence. Our connection. He's not gone.
I guess that's good enough for me for now. Although it's much more cryptic than I'd like. Well, wherever he is, he better be all right. And not alone. Together we shine. I was never here.
I can use this.
Flattery shall get you everywhere. I'm routing.
Come on, sunshine, why the snub? You should know that when my feelings get hurt, it's never the only thing.
Nothing personal, cousin. Got you. My boon from Chaos came alive.
That got a bit ugly, didn't it? How about we both stay focused on the task at hand?
The light of the sun, done.
You already caught up with Artemis. Good, good. She and I don't always chat, running around a lot, being discreet and all, but we exchange a knowing look from time to time.
Has arrived. You probably could tell this was my boon from all the heat must have been wafting from the parcel there. Surprised it didn't burn right up.
Forgone the vow? Decided to take a break from all your recent outings to the surface, have you now?
There's much to be done, both above and below. You always say the greatest teacher is out there, but I always seem to find her here.
I taught you nothing of such flattery. One of Odysseus's tricks, perhaps. Let's see what others you have learned. Crossed flames burn. Join me, sisters. Unpleasant, isn't it? Behold the moon. You show even greater wrath against the enemies awaiting you below.
More gemstones.
What a coincidence.
Should be useful. The amulet.
Cleverly decided. The goddess of the hearth has blessed you now. There is no flame which time cannot extinguish soon enough.
Coward. next? Ugh, that's cold. The spiders got here first.
First, let us speak. At last.
Good. You're here.
If that is of use. The depths of Oceanus. I have often soared or sailed over these waters, but not often seen them from within. So this is how you circumvent Elysium.
An indirect route to the lowest reaches, yes. Perhaps you'll frighten off some of the fish like Horus.
Such base creatures have little capacity for fear, but we shall teach them of it what we can. I concur. Conserve your strength.
This'll be over soon. Oh no. Not really dead, are you?
I can barely reach you as it is within that murk, and you seem even farther away now. The very outskirts of your father's realm, is it? That's not the customary path into the underworld.
Stronger. In we go. How's that for you, Revol? Can't hide from me. Got you. This is a stonkfin. To the stage.
Back to our old and smaller stage, as you can see, just for the night, I'm sure. But our sponsor's going to come through, put us back in the spotlight where we belong. Eventually.
Who do you even think this mysterious sponsor is, setting the location for our clash, and whether that horrid Charybdis makes a guest appearance?
Nice try, lady. You can barge onto our stage, no matter the size. You can try and take our sense of style, even our fans, but you'll never take our sponsors.
I hate her. Ah. Technical difficulties once again. Apologies. There. The stone. Closer now. Across the fields, beyond the bridge. Seek there a pathway down. No. feels even sturdier. Grow golden once again. Pole knots. Let me past. Queen Lamia returns. I'll cast you out each time.
Within the vastly sprawling fields of morning reside countless sorrow-spreading shades, as well as demons that insatiably feast upon their misery.
Giving snakes a bad name while they're at it.
We goddesses can be too proud to beg for aid. I'd never stoop to it myself. Why bother, when my hard-headed sister Hestia shall insist on intervening anyway? And at this very moment, whilst I speak...
Because respectfully, you just don't know what's good for you, old queen. Sometimes it's ones can't bring themselves to ask for help that need it most. Now, why don't we set a proper example for the latest unceremonious addition to our family?
Echo. Set. It's you. It's been too long. It's been too long. Too long. Too long. Yes, for I have matters not just in the depths of Tartarus, but also far above, on the besieged summit of Olympus, rightful home of Lord Zeus and Queen Hera. Zeus and Queen Hera. Queen Hera. Queen Hera. You're the best. The best. The best. The best. Hecuba on watch. Got something for you. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. Of course we do. Hecuba, the honor is mine. We shall protect each other from now on. Meet me in the training grounds. Flourish and reveal my path. Hear me on my authority. secured.
Yes!
I think I'm finished here. Prepare, fishy. No escape. I caught a tearjerker.
At your service.
Brilliant as always, cousin. What is it you think you're guarding, Spirits of despair, be gone.
After a furious and world-shaking clash, the dreadful Cerberus recovers his true form.
Return now to your master and abode. Onward. Maybe I should switch. All right. Unseen. I'm in. Ever-shifting chambers, realign.
It seems we have an unchecked.
Greetings, Father. Rest easy now.
Returned.
Father, I'm afraid the matter on Olympus is more dire than we thought. For Kronos reawakened Typhon, who is very, very large, and dead set on destroying the palace of Zeus.
Ha! Such a predictable and reckless action on the Titan's part. Although your Uncle Zeus may not be quite as spry as when he and that monster previously clashed.
You don't seem so surprised. How did you all defeat Typhon before? I've never fought something like him.
Nor should you fight something like him, daughter. Let Zeus clean up his mess. His thunderbolt proved quite effective in the past. Although you'd think that an embodiment of storms and rage would be immune.
I'm not about to abandon our family to face this threat on their own.
Then you're in the wrong place. For if you think thwarting the Titan shall stop Typhon in turn, you're wrong. A monster such as that cannot be controlled. Go, see for yourself. Of course.
Almost finished. You'll burn. Found the treasury. Who needs gold anyway? Yes.
Yes!
Lost it buzzing.
Bless you, my dear.
Vested in me.
I've had a few weak points, but my pride is won. You got me where it hurts, so now I've got to get you back.
Here he comes.
A momentary flash of anger was all. We gods are easily hurt for a bunch of immortals.
I never get accustomed to this light. me. Victory! I got a goldfish. In the name of Hades. A boon awakened. Lord Charon? Styx, take me. I'm home.
Gods? Cowards. You have considerable power over time. That you can turn some of my innate power against me. Perhaps your knack for this is merely a recessive family trait.
Don't insult me and don't fool yourself. When you took my family, you created in me a lifelong desire to see you destroyed. So I simply prepared.
A lifelong desire. Your life, girl, is but a blink of an eye to me. No one achieves abilities as yours through force of will alone. Though you are no mere god. You are a witch. I call upon my subjects now.
changed everything to suit your whim.
You're the one who's learned nothing, despite all the time you've had to think on it.
Oh, on the contrary, I know change is inevitable with time. The only question is, which sort? But time cannot be stopped.
For my father. Impossible. So much for the ravages of time. That shade needs you, Phrynos. So much dust. Okay. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Dream, which means she must be close. Milinoi? Ah. Hello again, sister. You wanted me to search for signs of Kronos preparing for a big surprise, and while it isn't much, I did locate machinery in Tartarus that seemed a little out of place.
Machinery? You mean the gears that turn the ever-shifting chambers? In my time, that machinery is spread through Tartarus as far as I can see. What do you make of it?
Well, normally I wouldn't have made anything of it, but perhaps it's connected to what you're saying. I'm working on tracing where it leads. What about you? Any word on how we ought to proceed?
We need a weapon. The problem is that Kronos can resist the arms once used to vanquish him. On top of that, it needs to be available both to you in your time, and to me in mine. The closer to our family, the better. Can you think of something suitable?
Nothing immediately comes to mind. I have some mortal weapons in my chambers, but they hardly worked at any point. A weapon both in my time and in yours. And none of the infernal arms will do.
Give it some thought, but please make haste. Kronos shall realize what I'm up to here eventually, and this connection weakens every night. For now, I'd better go.
Hold on. What happened to the servants of this house? To my friends? Loves of my life? You said Kronos took everybody. Did you mean everybody, or...
Well, no. Hypnos is with us, but fast asleep. Commander Skelemius, too. He's marshalling the Shades still loyal to our father. Poor Cerberus has been cast out into the morning fields. But as for all the rest...
Oh, at least the good Commander Skelemius made it out. But Nyx, Achilles, Thanatos, Megara, Dusa, Orpheus... Our grandfather has all of them locked up.
He has our father bound in chains in Tartarus. I understand he's trapped the others, frozen them in time. But we can break his hold on them. I'm certain that we can. Goodbye for now, brother. Think of a weapon we can use to set this right.
Sure thing. I think of weapons all the time.
I'm getting through to him, I think.